Hi everybody, Zach's Reaction. Welcome back to another episode reaction to Black Clover. Today we're moving on to episode 54 and going on from there. Last time we had the Diamond Kingdom invasion kind of reach its end. The 3 of the 8 mages from that kingdom basically got taken out very quickly. It was a great opportunity for Asta and Yuno to each kind of showcase the new levels that they have reached and just trying to one-up each other again. We had Finral and his brother formally meet again and kind of just banter, make some drawing lines on the battlefield regarding their squads. And then we also had Yami go and confront Captain Vengeance, and he was basically like, okay, cut the act, remove your mask, I need to see your face. And he thinks that Captain Vengeance was licked from the Eye of the Midnight Sun. The mask was removed, and Captain Vengeance was basically like, here's my backstory of why I wear this mask, and I am not licked, and all that. So it kind of like, you know, just said, oh yeah, it's just a similar, you know, shape of the face and similar appearance wise and everything, but I'm not licked. And so we're led to believe that that's not true. There's like 99% sure, guys, but because of that backstory, like I'm 99% sure, like, yeah, this is a good character. He's on the level. He wants what's best for his squad and the kingdom and all that. But there's that 1%, like, is he up to something? Is he still doing something evil or bad or just, you know, against the benefit of everyone else and just more out for himself or his squad or something like that? I don't know. I'm really leaning on saying he's not. Like, he's a good character and that he'll do good things, but there's that little 1%, like, what could he be up to? You know, because it is a very similar thing, and I don't know what to make of it officially yet. So I'm kind of like in the back of my head, just making sure, like, you know, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm thinking about you because he has been absent for a few things throughout these arcs. So, and he has yet to explain what he's been doing, especially during that first capital invasion. That's still on my mind. I don't know if they'll ever address that or not. We'll see, but time will tell, guys. So in the meantime, guys, please like this video if you haven't yet. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't yet for more reactions coming soon. And we do have a Patreon. We're going to help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link is in the description below. We do have some incentives going on right now where I have officially begun my rewatch of Fairy Tail. I'm doing episodes 1 through 175, and that is currently only on Patreon, available for the $1 tier. So feel free to go check that out, guys. It would mean a lot. And those videos will eventually be on YouTube, but for the time being, it's just a Patreon exclusive thing. And thank you, those of you again, for already subscribing to that and joining me on that ride there. So we will kick things off, guys, with episode 53 of Black Clover. Here we go.
The Knights of the Golden Dawn fought to quell the Diamond Kingdom's invasion of Kaiten. Meanwhile, Yami confronted his fellow Captain Vengeance with a long-held suspicion.
You think I might be the leader of the Eye of the Midnight Sun? Very well.
Yami was kind of like reading the key and kind of saying, like, these scars are not fake, they're not magic based or anything like that, they're real.
Right, well, sorry.
I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. I'm assuming it just means that Vengeance is a good character.
We're aiming to become the Wizard King.
At the same time, however, a new force
and we did have these
Kingdom.
characters show up at the end with Mars right there. Lotus is kind of reporting to them, and I kind of thought at first that they might be the other 8 members of that 8 group of the Diamond Kingdom, but I was kind of told and realized after the fact too that they're not members of the 8 generals, but they are their own new group. They're a younger group. They're kind of saying that these generals that exist in the Diamond Kingdom are washed up, they're old, they need to go. So I feel like this younger group here with Mars needs to, you know, take over and just, they're gonna take some action and kind of make things happen, where these other 8 generals are just kind of like off on the side, just kind of talking the talk. These younger guys are going to walk the walk, I think, and do another invasion or do another attack or something is going to be coming. Based on these credits, we are going to learn a lot about Mars and the sister character. I think it's a sister. I can't remember for sure if they officially, that's my guess, if it's not officially revealed. Yeah, that character there, that pink-haired girl. Learn more about his backstory and all that, so that'll be cool. And, oh my gosh, that's new. That was not in the last credits. So we have Fauna showing back up. And this Devil Power, man, I want to see it in action again and like really see it. Like I feel like they've been kind of like teasing it and just like showing it just in the shadows behind him. But like this whole transformation thing where his eyes turn red that we're seeing in these credits, like I don't think that has happened yet, and I feel like that's coming.
Well, from the sound of it, I've got a new patient.
What's the deal with you, kid? Are you physically incapable of not
Good to see
fighting
Fuego back
something?
too. I didn't mention
Some
him.
kind of disorder?
My body just moved on its own!
Someday he'll wake up, I guess.
Come on. You were beat up already and you fought anyway.
Hey, come on in, Yami. Brought someone to see me?
Who's that guy?
He's a lot less impressive looking than this fancy tower. But don't let that fool you. This guy's actually the kingdom's best quack.
You're so mean.
He's a real powerful recovery mage who's done a pretty decent job keeping my arms attached to my body. So I figured he could take a look at yours.
That isn't helping, sir!
Nice to meet you. The name's Owen, and I report directly to the Wizard
Okay.
King himself. How can I help?
This guy reports directly to the Wizard King? It doesn't take a genius to figure out he must be seriously awesome!
Well, I gotta see a man about a dog, so I'm gonna win today. I can feel it in my bones.
Got some gambling to do?
Good luck, sir!
You know, that captain of yours is an awfully imposing man for being so much younger than me. Water recovery magic. Koala operation. Wow, look at that. They got you pretty good. But don't worry. My spell sees through the body of a person it envelops, so I can zero in on the affected areas and heal.
Send this
them
guy
with
to
extreme
Kahano and
precision.
Kaito. Let's get them
Yami's
recovered
no
too.
slouch, but you've got some pretty amazing muscles there yourself.
Thanks, I train hard.
And now for some mana to help with the healing.
I thought I was never going to get out of there. Now that the Golden Dawn's 5 jillion prisoners have been transported, I can track down Asta and go. Whoa! What the heck is that? Some kind of jellyfish healing spell?
Asta.
Oh, he's discovered something. I want to just be like, he's telling him, I can't heal you because you don't have mana. But I feel like it's something bigger, and Finral seems a little freaked out too. He's heard it.
Sorry, Finral, have you been waiting long? It's fine, Asta.
Something
don't worry
like-
about me. It's not like we could go before Yami's back anyway.
I don't know. Maybe the devil power or something that's connected with his grimoire.
Cleaned up.
Yep, I knew it was my lucky day today. Okay, listen up. As some of you might have noticed, we've racked up so many stars lately that we've actually made it out of the hole.
All right.
Which is all thanks to you knuckleheads and the hard work you've been doing. So... That's right, it's meat time!
And she's up.
You want to cook a cut of meat like this to between 130 and 140 degrees. We need a high enough temperature to make sure any nasty bacteria are killed so it'll be safe to eat, but not so high that the meat gets tough.
Hey, Magna! Want to fight to death for this hunk of meat?
No, I don't.
Aw, it's so hot. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, please, I want to eat it too fast.
You only eat barbecued meat with people who are special to you. Asa and I are special friends sharing the same meat.
So, I guess
All right.
it must be
I was able
hard
to read
eat
it this
with
time.
those
Good job,
arms.
Ward.
If you need somebody to feed you, I suppose I would be willing to help. Just this once.
Hey, look! I can eat with my feet now! Pretty cool, huh?
Well, guys, I'm actually feeling pretty beat. I think I'm just gonna call it a day.
Okay, get some shut-eye, Rasta.
Great job, everybody! Night!
Something's up.
Does Asta seem a little bit off to you at all?
You're right. I don't know if I've ever seen him go to bed early before.
I could
Tell
see
us,
if the
Finral.
drink
Tell
would
us all
cheer
the
him up.
news.
Maybe all he needs is a good death match.
I don't want to wait
Obviously,
multiple
the problem
episodes
is
to
he
find
didn't eat
out.
enough meat. I wonder if something happened. Forget I said anything!
Now that you mention it, the corners of his mouth curled up a little less, and I missed the rest. So, smiling less, I think is what he meant.
So, listen. I overheard something while Asta was being healed. His arms, they're never going to get better.
What?
No way. That can't be right.
I believe you were hit with ancient hex magic. On top of that, your bones have basically disintegrated. I'm afraid not even my magic will be able to heal you.
A curse. Huh?
You have my gratitude for summoning me, human.
If the best recovery mage in the kingdom says that's what happened, it's most likely true.
It can't be.
I thought that I'd found somebody I could fight with.
No, I can't believe it.
He has no magic, and now he can't even use his only weapon anymore.
Oh no. So
They gotta rally. They're gonna figure something out.
Asta.
Can't be just the arms. It can't, like... They'll figure something out. They gotta do it.
You'll never wield a sword again.
And he knows this is gonna definitely give him a big setback.
What now?
Aw.
Like I'm gonna give up! You got me again, Fate, you big jerk! But all you did was get me even more fired up! I'm gonna find a cure for my arms somehow, do you hear me? And if that's not possible, then I'll just figure out a way to fight without them!
No matter how hard I push myself, I'll never be able to use magic.
You might as well give it all up right now! You were born a loser, you worthless runt!
So, I might as well give up.
Never.
Almost gave up that time, but it's never
They had me
happening
for a second.
again.
I was like, oh man, he's gonna like be defeated here and feel down, and never. He never will.
Kid, you tell him.
Doesn't get much manlier than that. He is pretty tough. I won't let him near Marie, but I will give him that much.
That's right, kiddo. Don't you give up. I just might know a place where we can find magic that'll help you.
Morning, everybody!
Huh? There's always someone around making noise or causing trouble. The hideout feels totally deserted. Did the others already head out somewhere?
It's me.
It's Noelle and Finral. What are they up to?
Okay, I think that's just about everybody now.
Did you hear them all trying to be sneaky? I forgot I had an important errand to run.
Oh, I promised my cousin I would visit her today.
Like it isn't totally obvious they're running off to find a cure for Asta.
Huh?
I guess since they aren't going on missions, they don't want Yami to find out and get mad.
They're all gonna go help him in their own way.
Asta found out, he'd tell everybody to focus on their magic night duties and not worry.
And he'll know now. If he hasn't yet, he'll know for sure that he's a part of this family.
Looks like a place where you could find some real trouble.
You getting scared on me, Magna?
Yeah, right. If anything, I'm even more excited than I was before.
Magna and Luck are dungeon hunting in the wastelands of the Forsaken Realm.
Hang in there, Asta!
Ghosh and Gordon are researching hexes in the Royal Library.
I can't wait till Asta's arms are healed up so I can hold his hand. Aw. Healing his wounds is only deepen our special bond. We will be friends forever. Total
Hey,
BFFs. Oh my gosh, Gordon. Too sweet.
How to become a brother loved by his sister, 100 hexes? Hurry.
Ancient witchcraft for dummies. Let's go.
Alright, fine, this one. Marie would probably be sad if I weren't able to heal him.
Charmy and Gray are off looking for new ingredients that might be effective against curses.
Just wait, Asta. We'll bring back delicious goodies that will not only cure your curse, but will fill your tummy, too. I've never seen that before, but it smells so yummy. Maybe just a little taste. No, I have to be strong for Asta. Yeah! Yeah!
He may not have any magic, but he never ever gives up.
He's the first one into battle. Always out there in front, fighting harder than anybody else does. Just by being himself. He's done so much. Asta gave me the strength to fight. He's helped everybody else, and now it's our turn to help him.
Here come the tears.
For so long, I've been frustrated because I wasn't blessed with any magic. But instead, I was blessed with friends.
What a bunch of numbskulls. So that's what it takes to actually get those slackers working, huh?
All right, Noelle. It looks like
That was
you
really
and I
sweet.
get to work together. Where do you think
I'm
we
on
should
the
start
verge of
searching?
tears myself, guys.
Sorry, I already know where I'm headed, and you're going to take me there. Then you can go search somewhere alone.
Huh? Where do you want to go? There, really? All right, your call. Vanessa didn't say where she was going. She left before anybody else did.
Well, maybe she had a lead and didn't want to waste any time. Neither do I, for that matter, so let's get going already. What are you waiting for?
Not the best way to ask your superior a favor, but sure.
Coming.
Good, he's home. We'd like to talk.
Sure. I was just getting out of the bath, so...
Oh my. I don't know who that is, but he's in the credits, so he's obviously somebody important. But all right, we're going to keep going, guys. See you the next one. See who this is after the Clover clip.
How to become a brother loved by his sister, 100 hexes. First, perform a self-evaluation. Find out what type of big brother you are. Question 1.
Your sister has a new boyfriend. What do you do?
What do you do? A. Watch over them from the shadows. B. Actively give her advice. C. Object to him, period. D. Other. Question 2. You see your little sister walking hand in hand with a boy. What do you do? A. Pretend you're not watching. B. Nod at them, then leave. C. Approach them to strike up a conversation. D. Other.
Kill.
Quiz results. You're a failure as a human being, much less as a big brother? Reflect ray.
Treat library books with care. Oh my god. Quiz results. Rather than making friends, think of a way to... Oh my god. Poor Gordon. Treat library books with care. Alright guys, we are going to continue on. Here we go.
The man they'd come to see was Fonzel Kruger. But how could he help? Who was this mysterious man? And what possible connection could he have to Asta? Our story begins 5 months earlier.
Okay. Wow. We're going backwards. All right.
Asta and
Back
Yuno
to
had
Hajj.
received their grimoire.
This is
They
episode
had not
55.
yet set out for the Magic Knight's entrance exam in the royal capital. Asta was camping in the woods near Hajj village.
I mean, I've never trained with a sword before in my life. I don't even know how I'm supposed to hold it. Does hacking at trees really count as training?
If I were you, kid, I would get out of the way and quickly!
Don't run right at me! Hurry and jump to the side!
Very impressive. You took out that big guy in one blow. My mistake. I was doing some fishing in the river, and I guess I must have wandered into the boar's territory. Anyway, name's Fonzel. I'm something of a nomad these days.
Nice to meet you.
Call me Zell.
Okay, I'm Asta from Haj Village.
It's a pleasure, Asta.
Jeez.
So, Garrett,
So I was informed on the last video comments, guys, that this episode and episode 56 are going to kind of quickly introduce us to some characters that become more important later. So I'm assuming this is one of them.
Yeah, they do. So, are you
Like I kind of said last episode, he is in the credits, so we do know that he's going to be sticking around
What are these
for some
things?
purpose.
You just ate them without knowing? They're pot potatoes, a Haj Village specialty.
If you don't mind coming to my house, maybe I can find a way to thank you for your help.
Your house?
Well, to be honest, I'm just kind of squatting there.
I never knew there were places this nice way out in the woods.
Guess I should go ahead and get some clothes on. Huh. A sword that can nullify magic. That's new to me.
It's new to me too, but this baby is what's gonna get me through the Magic Knight's entrance exam. That's why I've been holed up here in the mountains, training.
Yeah, that's so?
What brings an old guy like you up here anyway?
Old guy, huh? I'm actually only 28, thank you very much.
28? No way! Wow, you look so much older.
Right, let's just leave that there. So, tell me, Asta, you're sleeping outside, right? Why not stay with me while you're training instead?
Really? That'd be awesome, thanks! Hold on, are you just after my pot potatoes?
Always treasure your encounters and connections with the people you meet. True, they may not have a concrete form, but those experiences will pile up in your heart and keep you company.
Are you kidding me? This guy's obviously a total creep. Are you actually going to stay with him?
Okay! I think I'll take you up on that. Thanks a lot, Mr. Zell.
Great. Then let's talk about chores. How are you at chopping wood?
What?
He is excellent at chopping.
Man,
And this is going to help him use his sword by chopping wood.
Well, maybe it's because all your weight is in your knees. The problem you've been having is that you can't
And
manage
he's
a second
naked again.
blow once you swing your
I feel like
sword, right?
he
It
struggles
throws
to
off your
find
balance.
clothes.
Yeah.
I know something that might help with that. Keep your toes pointed in the same direction as your sword. Then you take a half step forward with your right foot to shift your weight. Go on, try.
Woohoo! I did it! I can't believe I actually
yeah,
managed the second
you did it.
swing, man!
Picked
Am
it up
I
pretty
good or
fast,
what?
too.
No
That was
more
impressive.
falling over! That was amazing!
Wind creation magic. Emperor of slashing winds.
Whoa! So cool!
You see, it's not a true sword, but rather my magic taking on the shape of one.
Wow.
It's the Emperor of Slashing Winds. I call it Slashy for short.
You're awesome at naming stuff too!
Well, anyway, working with this thing is how I picked up a little swordsmanship.
Hey, then can you teach me? I'll work hard!
Sure, no problem. Huh? Sounds good.
It does? Really?
Asta, why are you working so hard to get stronger?
To become the Wizard King!
Ah. I see. Well, that's good. Yes, it's very good.
Wait, you're not gonna laugh?
I was going to say,
why would I
wow,
do
somebody who
that?
isn't actually
It's
laughing.
impossible or whatever?
But how can you know whether or not something is impossible until you give it a try? Listen closely. I want you to make me a promise, Asta, that you'll only ever use what I teach you to make that dream come true.
Sure.
Use it to achieve your goals, not as a tool for harming the innocent or bullying people.
I don't need anybody to tell me not to do that stuff.
So you promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Okay, then let's get to work.
Right. I'm ready whenever you are.
Some days later. All right.
You really are fantastic, Asta. Your defense and offense are both solid, and your footwork is improving too. You know, I've had more than 100 pupils, but the way you're progressing, you might rank among the top 3 at least.
The top 3?
Top 2, maybe. The highest ranked is kind of out there, not even using the sword as a sword, so I don't know if that really counts. Well, anyway, even if you are accepted into a Magic Knight squad, I think you'll turn out to be a respectably skilled swordsman.
Then let's go! We've got some more training to do!
Whoa, not so fast. We aren't even done eating yet.
Several more days passed until a visitor arrived.
I've returned, Master. Sorry it took so long.
Who's that? You're back. So, what did you find out, Mariella?
Mariella?
One of my pupils. She's
Mariella,
helping me.
okay.
I've asked her to track down my fiancé.
I'm Asta from Haj Village. The old man here's teaching me how to use the sword. Nice to meet you.
Please, this is no ordinary old man. While it might be true that he's old, he is an amazing old man. So, look, I don't know who you are, but you should keep in mind that he is not the kind of old man that you can casually refer to as old man. There are rules to follow for this sort of
I feel like
thing.
I'm gonna like her a lot.
I told you, I'm Asta from Haj Village.
I want to say.
What's so wrong about calling an old man old man?
It's a simple matter of perception. If you truly realized how amazing he was, you would be addressing him with the proper amount of respect and deference. But when you say old man, it doesn't sound the least bit respectful or deferential.
How am I supposed to make the words old man sound respectful?
Maybe we could just let it go now, huh? Listening to you two bicker isn't exactly doing wonders for my self-esteem. So what about Dominante? Where is she?
Forgive me, Master. I don't know how to say this, but I believe it's possible that Domina has passed away.
And so, Fonzel shared his story with Asta. Fonzel and his fiancée Dominante had been members of the Diamond Kingdom's army. No longer able to stomach the army's extreme methods, the couple plotted to desert but wound up separated as they sought to escape the kingdom's assassin. Desperate to find his fiancée, Fonzel asked his former pupil and fellow deserter Mariella to search for her while he laid low. He was forced to go to ground in an abandoned house.
Okay.
Here's Domina's wand. It was found where the assassin was thought to have attacked her. That and a great deal of blood.
I see. If you'll excuse me, I need a moment to myself now.
I'm sorry, but there's something I need to talk to you about. Back when you helped me and the other students escape, do you remember?
Yeah. How's everyone doing these days?
Oh, wow. That actually got a smile out of you. You know, it's funny that you ask because everyone else but me is dead.
Huh?
Oh.
They were murdered by the Diamond Kingdom's assassin.
Oh my god.
Every last one of them. This is my job now. I do the Kingdom's dirty work, provide it with useful intel, and dispose of its defectors when necessary. If I hadn't agreed to cooperate with them, then I would be as dead as the others are now. Don't worry, though. We aren't going to kill you here. I was given specific instructions to bring you back alive. That Mage Knight has entered the final stages. We'll need your advice on finishing touches to ensure proper functionality. That is where you were previously stationed, I believe.
It's Mars.
Sorry?
The boy has a name and it's Mars. Stop talking about him like he's some kind of weapon.
All right. Doesn't matter to me one way or another.
Are you okay? And you! What's your problem? Aren't you grateful for what the old man's done for you?
Yes, I am. I recognize that the combat techniques he taught me when I was his student are what's helped to keep me alive, and for that he still has my respect. If he didn't, why would I ever be concerned with the way in which you address him?
But then why would you do something like this?
If I fixated on those details, I could never get my job done. So would you kindly not interfere? I doubt you want to die for an old man you don't know.
You promised me. You said you'd only ever use what I taught you about the sword to achieve your dream. You shouldn't use your skills here in defense of some random old man, so get going. I mean it. I'll make my own promise. I swear not to die at the hands of these diamond mages.
I'm gonna hold you to it. No dying until I see you again. You understand me?
Right. I'm sorry, Asta. Domina.
Wow. Oh.
Asta, please. I don't care what happens. There's no hope left in me. No reason to go on. I'm so very tired of all of this. Just get out of here. Leave me be.
No way! A reason to live? To keep going? To hope? Life doesn't just hand you those. It takes work. You have to fight to find them yourself. If you're done moping, I could use a little help here.
Wind creation magic. Emperor of slashing winds. Winter wind.
Oh my gosh. It's like Link's sword from Zelda.
That spell allows me to send out a lot of slashies at once. I call it the flying one.
Wow, what an awesome name!
You saw me at a very ugly moment. I'm feeling better now, don't worry.
Good.
Behind you.
Ah!
He negated my spell? We're withdrawing.
Huh?
I'll bring up the rear. Round up any casualties. I want an orderly retreat.
You guys are just leaving?
When you're staging an attack, make sure to go in with at least 3 times the number of troops as your target. If your number is halved, change tactics. If halved again, retreat. Or, so a certain instructor of mine told me once. Don't think for a second that this is over, though. I'll spend my whole life on your trail if I have to.
That's fine by me. As of today, I've decided I'm done running. Domina is out there somewhere alive. I know she is. I'll find her no matter what. So you just try to keep up.
You hear that, Mariella? I hope you're ready to deal with his old man smell for the rest of your life.
Will you stop talking, please? Words can wound.
I think you might be learning the proper way to say old man. Keep practicing.
Are you really leaving already?
Yeah, I'll keep looking for Domina no matter how long it takes. When I finally have her, I'll try to find a way to atone for all the harm I've done in my life. I should get going or it's gonna get too hard to say goodbye. See ya.
Right. Hey, wait! You're seriously gonna leave just like that?
Sure am. See, I'm a guy who likes to get things done. I've been sitting around for too long, and now I'm ready to get to work. Just like you should be doing. Time's a-wasting. There's no reason to wait. You have everything you need to start making your dream come true.
Come on, now's when you decide to get all teachery on me, old man? See ya! Good luck!
Go become the Wizard King.
Alright. Guess I'll head back to the village.
Oh, jeez.
Actually, I've got one last lesson for you. Take this monster down, will you? No way! You can do it yourself! And why are you naked this time? Don't tell me you were fishing again! I'll explain later. Just help! Stay away from me!
Okay. Wow, like, I know this is like just a flashback episode, guys, but it really did well to like fit right into the story. Like, now I want to know more about these characters. I want to know more about all this and that with their story. Like, I'm very intrigued, and I'm excited to see them now in like the current time and what he's been up to since then. Why he's still naked, stuff like that. Why Noelle knows where he lives and how to track him down and all that. Like, how did she find out about him? I was gonna say, and then so much happened, I kind of like stopped myself. But that Marietta girl, I don't remember for sure, guys, but I want to say that she was in some of the opening credits when I did my opening credit reaction. And I do those reactions, guys, just because it's just really fun for me, and just to kind of like see what, listen to the music and see what you can see, having no idea. And I don't know if everybody who does stuff like that is like this, but for me, I most likely forget almost everything I see because it's like such a quick snapshot that I react to, and then it's all gone and done. And so, like, going now into the show, officially going through episodes, 99% of it I don't remember, but what I do remember, and I do feel bad if this kind of spoiled anything for me, but I don't know if it's her, but I see her as like a Black Bull member. I think I remember her getting robes or having horns or something like that, where she's like a part demon. I predicted something like that, and I don't know if that's true or what, but
just ignore the fact that I'm naked.
Okay. So I talked over all that, guys, but yeah, man. So I don't know what to say. I don't know if that's the same character or somebody else. I'm totally lost on that, but in the back of my head, that's going to happen to her, or she's going to reveal that or something at some point, or turn good or something like that. So I do feel like I'm going to really like her character a lot, and I'm liking the Sfanzel character a lot too already, and I'm just really excited, like I said, guys, to see how they fit into the story. They did also mention in the previous episode that Vanessa went off to do something and didn't say where. Based off the opening credits, I'm predicting that she went to like the witch town or the witch city or wherever she like came from, and is going to seek help from there, and that's going to spin off into like another big arc or something like that, because I just feel like we're going to be battling witches at some point. I don't know if that's true or not, but I get that vibe. Like something like with her history is going to be coming, and they're going to have to face it or do something like that. So lots of just wild predictions I feel I just gave, guys. I have no idea what was true or not, and what will stick or not, but I'm very excited to see these characters and continue on. We will journey on, guys, with the next 2 episodes in the next video. Every Wednesday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time, I plan to have more Black Clover released, so feel free to check back on the channel for more. And in the meantime, feel free to check out other content on the channel as well. That means a lot. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. Please like this video, and we'll be back for more, like I said. Thanks again for watching, guys, so much. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.